Hey guys, it's me again. Um, wow. Okay. I didn't really expect to be making this video, but apparently it has to be said because let me just start from the beginning, okay? Okay. So, my friend, let's call her Lily. Yeah, sure. Okay. So, Lily apparently decided that she didn't want to be friends with me anymore, but the reasoning as to why is quite stupid. So, let me start from the beginning. We met in middle school, which was a good few years ago, and we were pretty good friends. And then we met Amy, who was another good friend of mine, still is because she is quite the smart one. And so it was just like us three in the group of our friends in high school and everything was fine. She did get a boyfriend in high school though, and this is where the first bit of information you should keep in your heads is. She used to be kind of skinny, dangerously skinny to be matter of fact, and then she grew out of that. She got uh, healthier, yes, and so her boyfriend teased her and said that, oh, you're fat and everything, but like she didn't say anything about it. Keep that in mind, okay? Just keep that in your head for a little bit. Moving on. So, after high school, everything was perfectly fine. We were all still three best buds and everything. Yada, yada, yada. Here's the next bit of information. We went out to eat. Me, Amy, Lily, and Lulu. Lulu has a fiance and now a little daughter. She's adorable. That's no part of the story, but yes. So we went out to eat, and apparently she thought it was okay to invite her boyfriend to an all girls sleepover. What goes through your head to think that your boyfriend would want to go to the sleepover, let alone invite him after me and Amy? Yeah, me and Amy were talking in the whole group chat. We were talking about don't invite anyone because we're going over to her house and we have to respect her rules and everything. She said okay. Yet after that, she decided to invite her boyfriend. I don't know. Maybe she just felt bad for him, but still, why would you invite a boy to a girl's sleepover? That just. What? Next. So, my friend Lulu, he he has a way of his humor, like it's a bit different than others can be. It's a bit dark, so is mine. So I laugh at almost all of his jokes because it's my humor. Duh. And one night we were just like shooting the shit in his car, and he's like, do you think that Lily is fat? Me and his fiance were like, no. So he's like, okay, let me post a poll on my Instagram. Now, keep in mind, his phone wasn't working, his Wi Fi wasn't working, so I was like, why don't you just post it on mine? I don't care. So then he posted it on mine. He's like, is Lily fat? And he put up a poll. Now, I I didn't really care at the time, but then I was like getting nervous because I had Lily's uh, siblings, not siblings, like her cousins on my Instagram. So I was like, might be a good idea to take this down. Now, me and his fiance voted no, and he voted yes on it. And then Lily came into my DMs and she's like, "Why was this even a thing? Why did he post on you?" I was like, "He just wanted to know how people thought about you." And she's like, "That's not okay." I was like, "Okay, well, why don't you just talk to him about it then? Because I'm not gonna be the messenger here. Just talk to him about it." She didn't. She just said whatever and blew it off. So the next day after that, I talked to her and I was like, hey, just so you know, it was a joke. We didn't mean it. Sorry if we offended you. She's like, no, it's okay, I understand. So, to my understanding, I was like, okay, that's fine then. She said it's fine, so I'm not gonna think any more about it. That's logical. Yes. Then I notice on my Snapchat and my Instagram, apparently in the subscriptions you can see like their stories, and I was like, why am I seeing her story if she follows me and I follow her? So I talked to Amy about it. I was like, are you seeing Lily's story in your subscription? She's like, yeah. You know what that means though, right? And I was like, no, because I really didn't know what that meant. I just thought I was seeing her story in a different place. I was like, oh, okay, Snapchat's just being weird. She's like, that means that you follow her, but she's not following you. And I was like, what? Why? So then she talked to me about it. She's like, probably because of the whole fat thing. And I was like, literally, if it was because of that, why wouldn't you just talk to me about it? And your boyfriend said the exact same thing. The exact same thing. He keeps saying it before I started saying it. So I was like, this makes no fucking sense. You're with this dude like damn near 24 hours a day, every single goddamn day. And then I post something that apparently gets to you more than him. Can someone explain to me this? Like, I don't really understand. Yeah, it it can hurt if someone calls you fat or overweight or whatnot. If you're like, you know, if you don't feel you are these things, then just talk to the person about it. I'm sure they'd stop if they know that it actually hurts you, because they're probably just trying to make jokes. Okay. Okay. Now, let's go a few months ahead. So after this, I decide to unadd her on everything else, because why would I just follow someone who doesn't want to know anything about me, or who doesn't want to have anything to do with me or my friends? So I was like, okay, I'll just unadd this person and we'll be done with it. Apparently not. So, literally last night, I was on the floor talking in the group chat, and I come to learn some new things. Okay, so let's call this friend Sam. Excuse me. Oof. Okay. So Sam is also a really good friend of mine who I did just meet in high school, along with Amy. I met them at the same time, so they're both my really good friends still, because they're smart. So we were talking in the group chat. Amy was sleeping, so it was just me and Sam. He was talking to me about how Lily said she decided to unadd us on everything because we were drifting apart. I kid you not. She said those exact words to him. So, if we were drifting apart, why would you unadd us? Why would you just completely cut everything off if we were drifting apart? Wouldn't you just talk to us? Maybe? Like a human being? That'd be a good idea, yeah. She didn't, because I don't know what goes through her head, but she decided not to and just unadd us. Okay. The next thing. She said that we did not defend her when Lulu made jokes about her weight. Girl, I don't know what you've been listening to, but every single time he said any comments about your weight, we fought with him over it. We disagreed with him over it. I don't know where you were, but we told you that, and you said okay, no problems. So why would you think we weren't defending you? She said you weren't defending me, so she's just like, oh, so these are my actual friends. Girl, we were defending you night and day whenever he said this shit. We're still friends with him because, yeah, he's funny, and yeah, he's a good friend because he'll stop doing shit if you tell him straight up. All you gotta do is talk to him. That's all we do. We just talk to him if we're like, hey, that you gotta stop, that hurts us. That's what a human being does. And and then, ooh, ooh. So she said, no hard feelings though. I would think you'd be pretty petty and have a lot of hard feelings to unadd and block us on all the social media without a word of why you would do this. No hard feelings. That's like what you would say to someone after you curse them out and you're like, oh, I'm not mad though. Really? Like, really? Why would you think that's okay to just completely ignore someone and just kick them out of your life without a word of explanation? That makes no sense whatsoever. Like, you should at least tell someone, oh, I feel like we're drifting apart or whatever, and fix it. Or, oh, I don't really like our friendship, and then tell them why, and then say, I'm sorry to do this, but I'm gonna have to unadd you on everything. That's what I would do because I'm smart and I know how to use my words. So, that's it. I am done with this. I am done with her. And if you're watching this for whatever reason, you know who you are. I think you need help. I honestly do. I think you need to learn how to use your words like the adult you are. You are older than me, and I know more than you, apparently. I am apparently smarter than you. I shouldn't be, but I am, and I know how to use my words. I am using my words right now, and I am posting it on my platform because I can, and I need to. I need to get this out of my system because you have caused me so much stress. And yeah, I am not stressed anymore because it's out into the open, and nobody knows who they are except for the people watching. So, yeah, I'm done. See you guys in the next one, and bye!